Angel Island. It's day 9? 9. I'm going to go with 9. Might be 10.
I have no idea.
Whatever. So if you're ever planning on going to Angel Island, do it like this. Show up at the end of the day in the middle of the week, camp, and we explored most of the island after the last boat left. You're allowed to wander around all the historic places until sunset. So we were wandering through the abandoned military fort, the old immigration station, and all the other cool historic sites on the island, and not a single other person around. It was
There were lots
cool.
of deer.
There were lots of deer, a couple raccoons, and some angry geese, but
They were so mad. Oh, man.
no people. So we got 2 sites left on the island that we didn't see last night. We'll check those out, and then we're going to hit the ferry over to Tiburon and ride over to Mount Tamalpais, find a campsite for tonight, and maybe hike the mountain. Broke camp on Angel Island, spent the morning finishing our sightseeing, and now we're going to hit the ferry, head across the Raccoon Straits over to Tiburon, and then it's a 13-mile ride with a pretty solid 1,700-foot climb up to Mount Tam. Made it across the ferry to Tiburon, charged our batteries for a bit. Now we're continuing on our way. Stumbled off the route a bit onto some random bike path and found the world's largest picnic table. And I don't know what Jay's holding, but she's going to hit me with it. So disaster strikes. So we're chugging along just after the giant picnic table, and Jay asked me to stop and said that her brakes were rubbing. So I got concerned, and my immediate thought was, oh no, she broke a spoke, which she did. Yeah, that wheel that somebody warned us about when we started, yeah, we should have listened a little bit more. I tightened the spokes up, but they were all kind of mangled a little bit, so we were just sort of riding on borrowed time there, but it made it a hell of a long way. So fortunately, we were like a third of a mile from this little e-bike shop that's brand new, and we went in and asked if they had a spoke and a freewheel remover, because it was on the drive side of a rear wheel. So got the freewheel removed, and they had a spoke that sounded like it might be the right length, but it was a few millimeters too short. So I used an old trick from Skull, and I have monstrositied this thing back together. I have the old spoke down here, the new spoke here, and I've mangled them together to get one relatively tight spoke. We'll throw it back on her frame and try and true it a little bit, and hopefully that'll make us, we've only got less than 20 miles to go today, and then probably another 25 or 30 tomorrow, and then we're back in San Francisco and we can pick up a used wheel at a cheap bike shop.